The iPhone 17 series is scheduled to come in September, and one recurring rumor is that the back camera panel will undergo a total overhaul. Not one, but two, renderings seek to depict what the new iPhone 17 Pro will look like. However, one appears more plausible than the other, I think. Meanwhile, a fresh report remarks on how a different aspect of the iPhone 17 range will experience a pleasant design change, even longer battery life. Let's start with that. As Ryan Christoffel of 9to5Mac points out, the biggest iPhone in the current line, the iPhone 16 Pro Max, already has exceptional battery life. The 16 Pro Max offers, per Apple's website, up to 33 hours of video playback with its massive battery. This is up from the 29 hours reported for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and this year it's becoming even better, the report says. That's because various speculations have hooked on the fact that the iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to be thicker than before. This appears to hint the phone might feature a larger battery. After all, the internal components aren't supposed to become thicker, and the additional thickness has to be utilized for something. Christoffel feels that just as the largest Apple Watch battery is in the Apple Watch Ultra, so it's likely that the Pro Max coming this autumn might be titled iPhone 7 Ultra. I'm not sure about the name, though it has been speculated previously, but I can certainly imagine Apple claiming bragging rights on the largest iPhone having the greatest battery life ever. Prefer a beast of a phone with over-the-top battery life. This year's iPhone 17 Pro Max will make that happen more than ever before, the report concludes. Back to the renderings purporting to reveal the new exterior designs. Instead of a squarish elevated portion in the iPhone's top left corner, the panel is likely to span the width of the phone, a bit like the camera bar on the Google Pixel 9 Pro, for instance. The first fresh graphic reveals Apple Picture and video of how the rear of the iPhone 17 Pro will appear. The claim comes from a 3D designer whose ex-username is Canada Kane Tweets. What's noteworthy about this picture, compared to prior images, is that it displays the panel in the same color as the rest of the rear of the phone, something that a recent source mentioned in an intriguing update. True, the image is in a dark gray finish, so we don't get to see the colors shining through, but the appearance of the consistent hue is noticeably different from some prior renderings and leaks. It depicts the panel rising smoothly from the body of the iPhone, with 3 lenses and the flash, microphone, and LiDAR sensor. The flash presently stands above the third lens on the iPhone 16 Pro, with the LiDAR sensor and microphone below. Instead, the depiction depicts these sensors sitting at the far right of the bigger screen in a perfectly spaced column. The lenses for the 3 cameras protrude from the rest of the panel, as they do presently. And then there's the second render, which comes in the guise of a concept trailer from 4RMD, which you can view here. This seems wonderful, but I somewhat have problem with it. First, it features the camera panel in a different hue to the back of the phone, which contradicts Gurman's allegation. Though, who knows? Maybe 4RMD is right. Also, it displays a periscope camera on the back of the phone, indicating this may be a 48-megapixel sensor. I suppose the sensor update is probable, however, the depiction depicts the classic rectangular form that distinguishes most periscope lenses. Apple already has a periscope telephoto, which it calls a tetraprism. The manufacturer went to considerable lengths to guarantee it appears precisely like the other lenses, therefore I believe the concept video is erroneous here. I'm also dubious that Touch ID will return this year to the iPhone, as the concept render shows. I'll be truthful, I'm also still not charmed with this new back camera panel design in any of these images, but I have before seen leaked designs and had to adjust my opinion when the actual thing appears. One beneficial outcome from the full-width bar is that the phone doesn't jiggle back and forth as it would with a corner panel if it is laying on a table, for instance. But the elevated lenses would lessen this stability unless there's a cover on the phone. Still, this is a handy fresh indication at what the iPhone 17 Pro is more likely to look like. There have been leaked photographs of iPhone 17 Pro cases that suggest that Apple is actually adopting a significantly bigger camera island. However, these fresh models demonstrate exactly how gorgeous the phones are capable of appearing when coupled with colored covers. Though I prefer to not wear a phone cover personally, I will say that they are very eye-striking if nothing else. This style isn't for everyone, however, and Apple acknowledges that. If the new camera island looks weird to you, you still have the option of acquiring the basic model, iPhone 17, as well as the anticipated new iPhone 17 Air variant. The regular iPhone 17 is apparently going to maintain the same design as the base model iPhone 16. Meanwhile, a leaked iPhone 17 Air render reveals a wider but much slimmer and more elegant-looking camera island. The iPhone 17 Air looks a lot like the Pixel phones, and you would be forgiven for mixing the two from a distance. There are presently no rumors of Samsung or Google switching things up in a similar method, albeit the introduction of the Galaxy S26 is still a ways away. Both of those phone lines have familiar appearances, even if Samsung removed the sharp edges, and they will stick to it. In truth, I believe that Apple is making a mistake with the iPhone 17 Pro, but it's too early to know if this will be a serious problem. Apple is also apparently preparing a new Pro model and the iPhone foldable for 2027. Now that is something I'm absolutely looking forward to, and I hope the current tariff debacle doesn't make these new phones unobtainable for the common user. The iPhone 17 series substantially increases the visual experience with sophisticated display technologies. All versions now include a 120Hz ProMotion display, making sure speedier scrolling, more responsive touch interactions, and a dramatically better user experience. Whether you're navigating applications, gaming, or surfing, the faster refresh rate gives a smooth and fluid experience. The always-on display, formerly unique to Pro models, is now standard throughout the portfolio. This feature enables users to read alerts, time, and other vital information at a glance without unlocking their smartphones, boosting convenience and accessibility. Durability also gets a considerable increase with the next-generation ceramic shield, which provides improved protection to scratches and drops. This innovation guarantees that the iPhone 17 can survive the rigors of everyday usage, whether you're commuting, traveling, or indulging in outdoor activities. At the center of the iPhone 17 series is Apple's new A19 technology, which promises quicker processing speeds and enhanced energy efficiency. This guarantees that all models can perform demanding activities with ease, from multitasking to gaming. Pro versions take performance a step further with the A19 Pro processor, built exclusively for power users that want top-tier capabilities. Pro versions also receive a RAM boost to 12 gigs, while ordinary models keep 8 gigs. This provides smooth execution across a range of activities, from running numerous programs concurrently to editing high-resolution films. The introduction of Apple's Wi-Fi 7 chip further increases connection, enabling faster wireless rates and lower latency. This makes the iPhone 17 a perfect option for streaming, online gaming, and other data-intensive activities. Apple solves one of the most popular customer complaints with a more accessible battery replacement method, simplifying maintenance and improving the device's total longevity. This adjustment reflects Apple's commitment to sustainability and consumer convenience. The iPhone 17 also includes reverse wireless charging, enabling customers to charge peripherals like as AirPods or an Apple Watch straight from their phone. This function is especially advantageous for individuals who depend on many Apple devices, since it adds a degree of ease to everyday activities. Whether you're traveling or merely on the move, this capability guarantees that your important gadgets stay charged and available for use. Leaks claim that both the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will have larger batteries, delivering longer lifespan compared to its predecessors. Apple could possibly add 35-watt fast charging with the iPhone 17 series, which will enable quicker charging times, however sluggish compared to other Android phones. With these advancements, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are poised to be among the most powerful and feature-rich smartphones of 2025, making them a must-watch when they appear in September. The iPhone 17 series takes mobile photography and filmmaking to new heights with a variety of camera enhancements. All models now offer a 24 megapixels front-facing camera, providing better selfies and crisper video calls. This patch guarantees that users may record high-quality photographs and movies in any scenario. Pro versions are equipped with 48 megapixels lenses across all cameras, including telephoto, wide, and ultra-wide choices. This upgrade gives unrivaled detail and clarity, making it simpler to snap professional-grade images. For video fans, the Pro models offer 8K video recording, providing cinematic quality footage that rivals specialized cameras. Additional features include a mechanical aperture, which lets users to manually alter light settings for more creative freedom. The new dual video mode allows simultaneous recording with the front and back cameras, bringing up fresh options for content production. Whether you're a professional filmmaker or a casual user, these advances make the iPhone 17 a strong tool for recording and sharing memories. The iPhone 17 series marks a major advance in Apple's approach to smartphone design and functionality. With innovations in design, display, performance, battery technology, and camera capabilities, the series serves to a broad variety of customer tastes and demands. Whether you prefer elegant aesthetics, innovative performance, or creative features for photography and filmmaking, the iPhone 17 presents a complete package that redefines what a smartphone can do. Thermal management is another area where the iPhone 17 series is predicted to flourish. All versions will allegedly incorporate graphene cooling sheets, which are supposed to assist heat dissipation during heavy activities like as gaming, video editing, or continuous use. The Pro Max variant may go a step further by including a vapor chamber cooling mechanism. This sophisticated technology delivers improved thermal efficiency, ensuring the gadget keeps cool and works properly even under heavy workloads. These advancements are especially advantageous for customers who depend on their devices for intensive tasks, giving a smoother and more reliable experience. So that's all we know for today, and we'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.